Hey everyone, welcome to another Ark Recode video. So they just finished the update for the half year anniversary and they added like all these new features, and you also get 10 free summons. Well, I already did my summons for today, but you get 10 free summons every day for a week, so this will definitely help you get your pity. And this is why, like, when the game first started, I told you guys to skip all the normal banners because there will be events like these where you just get like 10 free summons for like a week, and then they'll give you like a random 5-star unit ticket for like the 7-day login, and eventually you'll get like most of the 5-star unit and probably master like all the 4-star units this way, which is why so you can like save all your tickets for like the limited and collab units, and just in case there's like one that you guys like really want to like triple S, you'll have like more resources to like do extra summons. And the new unit, Dilingen and Delina. So I guess on the right side they forgot to translate it. So I guess this is like the Japanese Chinese translation of it or something, and then on the left side it says Delina, the English translation. So should you summon on this unit, I would say you should just skip it because this is a normal unit that should be added into the regular normal recruit. And I guess if they don't add it for some unknown reason to the normal recruit, I don't know. Usually that's what normal units are. They get a rate up banner, and then they should, like in any other game, go to the regular recruit banner. So the update, they added the new story, the new banner, which you can summon Cosma, Erica, and Springtime Celeste. Let's see. 7-day login reward. All that. Oh, okay. So for the quick battle, that is very useful. So that since there's no like skip like battles in this game, this one will make it so like you can do your battles really fast. So like if you want to use like all your energy real quick, you can use this to farm like events or the hunts. And the thing that you should not make a mistake like I did is it says you get 10 quick battle chances each day. So you get 10 battles every day, and if you lose, you also waste the ticket. So make sure you play a stage that you can 100% clear, or you're just gonna waste it. Why does it keep doing this? So, and you also lose if it takes 150 turns. So like if you have like an unkillable healer, but it cannot kill like the enemies, you'll also lose when it gets to like 150 turns. They have the new imaginary chasm challenge stages, which I guess this is like similar if you played like games like Honkai Star Rail or any other game that has to clear the floor within like a certain amount of turns, and what is it? They give you like a certain buff or debuff, and you have to use units that well, it's better to use units that has the strength in it, so you can clear it easier. And you get the 10 free summons a daily, so this will definitely help get help you reach your pity faster. And then just some bug fixes like Tracy skill update buff the rage skill effect. The bosses have 411 has a new design. the background calculation speed for background battle is doubled. So like if you're doing the auto 18 battles, it's way faster now. So it's not like the normal speed like if you were doing the actual auto battle, which is nice. So that you could like use your energy faster and get more rewards. Okay, so now when you clear event mode, you can just jump straight to a light mode and it automatically counts as if you cleared on the hard mode. But usually most people can't clear a light mode, especially if you're a new player. So my suggestion is you should just farm hard mode or like the lower difficulties to farm friendship points. The gallery added a hide interface, so now you could like see like the wallpapers without having like to see like the back arrows and all all the other UI stuff. Okay, so let's see. So this is the new battle feature. Yeah, see, so it's basically like the challenge stages where you. So for the first battle, it's better to be mages because they get 40% more attack and HP. But if you get a debuff, you take 40% more damage. So units that have like immunity, like Myra or like Shani, would be good for this. The second battle, Sniper. So all you do is you could basically bring any sniper. It says like as long as you have one sniper, you get 25% more damage. So you can bring units like Akaoni, Erica. Any sniper you want. And it says when enemies have buffs, their damage increase. So if you want to dispel those buffs, you need someone like Jocelyn or Akaoni. Some other units like I guess Ruby could clear buffs from the enemy. Can't find Ruby, guys. Let's shoot. Okay, so Ruby's S1 has like if you make it like level. Okay, Ruby's skill 1 can remove 1 buff, but she needs to be at least discipline 3. And that's what every unit has. Like every time they go to the third one, like those skills one of those skills get like upgraded or something. So you could check every unit. Like this person should get. She now gives defense to all allies, and if you don't upgrade it to discipline 3, she just gives it to herself. So they have a new story chapter. They only have chapter 1. I've already killed it. They have a buff event, so this when they have events like this is the only time you should be using the battery and your diamonds for energy if you wanted to, but you should be using these first until you run out. Just, you shouldn't be using these batteries unless it's these type of event. If you're using it, if you're using it to farm events and hunts, when these events are not on, you're just wasting your energy. So just don't use these unless it's these extra events. So you can farm story mode, you can farm the element dungeons, you can farm the hunt, and I need to farm the elements because I need more of those element crystals. And it says we have 6 more days of the 10 pre-summons. I think that's pretty much everything for this update. End event. Yeah, just farm the event and use the free ticket and try to. Well, you can use the free tickets to try and see if you can get it, but if you don't get it, don't bother trying to waste all your gems and tickets just to get it, unless like you really want her, like somehow she fits into your team somehow, or your PvP team. I mean, she could be used outside of PvP as well. That's about it. Okay, so people are asking if refreshing the shop is worth it, and I think it's worth it sometimes. So I'm gonna just do some refreshes so I can show you what I look for. There's nothing. 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 Okay, so you should always buy these because these are like super rare. Okay, so if this was 85, maybe even 70, I would probably buy this. You should probably not buy 70, but if it's like the perfect stat, you should probably buy it, just so you could farm the higher difficulties easier. But if this was 85, you should definitely buy something like this. So you shouldn't buy the lower ones. As you can see, it's just really low stats. Okay, so I found a ticket, which you should always buy. And usually when I find a ticket, I just stop. Because if you keep refreshing, you might not get anything else, and at that point, you're just probably just wasting your gems. So that's what I do. I do the secret shop every once in a while. I I don't think you should do it every day because sometimes you get nothing, like not even a legendary equipment or purple. And that's the thing, like this. So if this was 85, I would buy this, even if it's purple, because to find a good equipment from crafting and hunting, it's so rare that like even if the stats were kind of low on the 85 version, it's better to just buy it for like 1,000,000 gold because it's easy to farm gold. But to find a good equipment, it's just really like it's impossible to find like the perfect stat you need. So something like this would be good, but the only downside is like when you make it plus 12, you have to hope the fourth substat, the fourth one that's not shown here yet, because only legendaries have it. But on purple equipments like these, it only unlocks at plus 12. You have to hope that it's the stat you want. So for this, you probably want speed or speed, probably speed, HP, or defense. Probably speed because this is effect hit rate. So if you're trying to build like a hybrid debuffer damage dealer, you would probably want speed. But if you're trying to build like an okay like tanky type unit, you probably want like defense or HP. It's still pretty good, but it's level 70 and I don't think you should be buying level 70 equipment. Okay, and the next thing is the bond. So the mistake is you should not be using the 3 stars to level up your bonds because that is a waste of your limited resources as a free-to-play. What you should be doing is after you max limit break them. I mean, you don't need to max limit break them like with 3 stars. Like this one, like you're probably never gonna use this, but I like to max limit break it for my collection. But you could probably just sell this, so it's just so once you no longer need a 4-star or 3-star bond, you can just sell it. So you sell a 4-star, you get 8, and you sell a 3-star, you get 1. So I don't need any of these. And anyways, if you needed any of the 3 stars, they're so easy to get anyway, so you just get them back eventually. So I'm gonna sell these. I sold 29 and then you get some gold. And then you use these shards. You can also get these shards when you're doing like the random hunts and story mode, I think. But you should be selling these bonds that you don't need. And then you go to the bond shop, and here you can use your bonds to buy the XP item to level up your bonds. But you shouldn't be using it to buy the XP item. You should be using it to find a 5-star that you want. So If you see a 5-star bond you want, you can buy it. And it refreshes every month. So if you don't like the ones you see right here, like this one, this is good for healers. On basic attack, restore 16. Well, there's not gonna be so probably like I think 12% at level 15. Well, 12. I think 12%. Usually you would use this on the healer like Raphael. So because Raphael doesn't heal with a basic attack. So see, Raphael doesn't. Raphael is a healer that cannot heal, right? She's like support. Usually you would need her and another healer. But if you're using Raphael because you want to use it for PvP and other stuff, so you don't get like crit, because she has like the anti-crit buff and attack buff. But if you give her this bond and a counter set, this she could actually heal your team up if she keeps getting hit and she keeps countering. And so she has a way to heal after she uses the basic attack. So you know she could actually be like somewhat of a unit that could heal your team. You don't have like a proper healer. And the way to get more bonds for EXP is go to the guild and go to the member shop, and you can buy all the bonds that you need from the guild shop right here. You can buy however much you want, but you shouldn't waste it all on this because you still need to save some so you can buy the purple crystals every month and the skill mods every week. And I wouldn't suggest buying these random catalysts because it's random and it's not even worth it. So if you need some fill up your bonds quickly, you could just buy a few. And if you want to get these black medals, these ones, Lance badge, the only way to get them is if you donate right here. So donate, or donate those medals, and you get those medals only if you do the emergency quest that appears randomly when you finish like a random story quest or event stage. Right, battle. So okay, we lost. Okay. So in Guild Wars, you also get these if you randomly when you win a match. So this is why if you want more of these, you have to do PvP and try to win. So usually so let's say after this battle, so every time you win, I think you get I think you get 10 or 30. I don't remember. You get a few of those coins every time you win, but if you lose, you get nothing, which is why you should try to win. So like let's say it's like this, you get a draw, you only get coins, you get points for some of it, and when you lose, you don't get any of those, the alliance badge. So you have to like I think win or kill something and that's the only way. So if you never do PvP, the only way to get the alliance badges is if you donate this the courage quest, and the only way to get more of these courage quests is from the these urgent missions. So like when these pop up, you have to do them, and eventually you'll get like a few of these, and then you just turn them in, and that's your main source of those badges if you never do the Guild War PvP thingy. The last thing is equipment. So some people are asking how to level up equipment, how I level it up. So the guys from the Chinese websites and all that, it's not very good at that because they're telling you to buy the packages at the VIP shop, and that's just not really that. No one's going to be spending $100 on a few EXP medals. So the slow free-to-play way is when you're farming the event maps, you'll get like eventually those trash level 50, 30, 40 equipment, and then I just use it to enhance these equipment like this. And then the 70 ones, depending on if the stats are good, so this one's pretty trash, I'm just gonna throw it away, I'm not gonna need it. And then I just leveled it up. Oh, okay, so good. It went on trade at 5%, so this depending on how it upgrades, the equipment could be stronger or weaker, right? Because sometimes you don't always get 5%. And this equipment I found luckily when I was farming the blue hunt. But it kind of got messed up because the flattish speed and the speed is kind of low. Like I think it caps out at 5 speed, but I got like kind of highish, I guess, so 3 speed. And it's really hard to find a perfect equipment, so like this is really good. So like if you find this, you should just keep it and upgrade it and use that as like a budget equipment until you can find like the better one. Like it doesn't have like this doesn't have attack, so you might be losing attack if you're putting on an attacker, but at the same time, yeah, like if it has like HP percentage or defense, I mean it kind of balances out because you want your attackers to survive, so in a way it's, you know, okay still. So yeah, so see, as you can see, like it's really hard to get like these, like this game doesn't even give you enough of these to upgrade. Like if I use all of it right now, I can only upgrade like 1 equipment, and wait, yeah, maybe 1 equipment and maybe 2 if I use like all the universal. But you want to save it like just in case you run out, and like these universal ones, it's better to save it just in case like you're trying to upgrade like a weapon or a shoe, but you don't have any more of these shoe or weapon stones like these ones. You can use the universal one, which is why it's so rare to even upgrade your equipment right now. It's free to play. Like they barely give you one of one of these purple. If you look at the event shop, you see like you can only buy one. Like just like you can't even upgrade anything with this. So yes, if you're doing it this way, you're probably not going to be like ranking super high in PvP because you're trying to level up your equipment and it's like so slow. Oh, and yeah, that's how I upgrade. But how do you know which equipments to keep? So let's say okay, this is an equipment I bought at the secret shop. And yes, you might think this is a garbage equipment because it has like defense and HP only, but I mean it kind of got messed up with anyways because it upgraded very poorly, like very low rolls, and it was like it ended up getting flat defense at the end. But this is still pretty good for defense scaling units. Excuse me. Defense scaling units or attackers if you want them to be like kind of tanky. Like you could put this on like on a I wouldn't say Erica because Erica crit. So if you want to put on Erica, you have to try to make sure that it doesn't have like the crit in it. So like you could probably put this like on Hinamori or like your tanky units like who's Ariel, Shani. But really, I bought this because I want to use it for someone like you want to use it for someone like Carolyn. Well, the damage is based on defense, right? That's what you should be looking for. So even if the equipment might so even when you look at the shop and people are telling you not to buy anything that's purple, you should buy the purple. Like if you need the set, because I'm still farming the blue hunt and I'm still not finding any counter ring. Like it's impossible to find a counter ring. Like for some unknown reason, it's not showing up. And even when I'm crafting it, I'm not even getting the counter set. So if you find a counter set like this, even if it doesn't have like attack with speed in it, you should buy it because it could be useful for someone that you get later in the future or someone that you have now. So let's just say they didn't have crit and had defense and flat attack. It could still be good for Erica, right? Erica could counter now, regardless if it hits the ally or not. So if Erica gets hit, she has a chance to counter, and if your allies get hit and not Erica, she can still counter. So this is like the ultimate counter combo. But if it had like HP, like pure HP, it could still be good. It could still be good for like it has HP effect resistance. It could still be good for HP scaling units. So you have like an HP scaling unit, like boss solos, I think. Boss solos. See, so she scales off HP. So you give her a counter set, and then she has a chance to counter. And then, I mean, if you give her the counter set, I don't think she's gonna be using this, but it's gonna be like a single target. But she has like double counters, I guess, if you wanted to, but probably shouldn't. Let me see if I have any. Okay, so like equipment like this that has no crit, again like this, it looks really bad. But there might be some units that could use this. Like in the future, there will be units that could do crit, like Erica, that will always crit, and it's good for them because it has crit damage, and then they have like defense for survivability, and then they have like a debuff, so affected rate, and you want them to be speedy. This is good for them because they will always crit. So like even when any equipment that doesn't have crit in it but has crit damage, you should still consider looking to see if you want to keep it, because you know when units come that can crit, like there's gonna be a lot of units, like not a super lot, like there's gonna be a few units that can crit without having crit chance. So it's going to be good for them. And when you're farming gears, the revenge set is actually better than speed set. The only reason to farm speed set is because the speed set is good for like PvP and to help you farm the other equipment, because the speed set gives you 16%. So if you want to go first, the speed set is better. But if you're doing like regular stuff like tower and story mode, this is actually better because if you lose 8% HP, you're already getting 4% speed, so you're already getting the regular speed back that you lost from the speed set. And then if you go under, because you know most of the difficult content, your HP is probably gonna fall below like 50%, and that's gonna give you way more speed to get your turn faster, and so you can heal back up, or take your turn to attack, or debuff or whatever. So you should be farming the revenge set. Is actually better than the speed set, but speed set is still good for those characters that need like Akaoni. Akaoni needs the highest speed possible, but at the same time, Akaoni could use this as well. But usually, if you're building her like super speedy and stuff, like she's not gonna survive one hit from anything. Like she's gonna die. But you can use this like if you have like a tank that could absorb your team's damage. You can use this as well. Equipments like this. These are like difficult equipment. Like you could probably use this as a budget gear equipment until you can find something better. But I wouldn't cheat something like this. This is not a good equipment. Like. At all. Like as crit, effect resistance, the effect resistance could be useful, but like for flanking, like usually if you're doing like a flanking, you're using it for like a damage dealer or like a debuffer, so they could do like extra hit. This just doesn't do anything for you. Like the crit chance doesn't do anything. There's no attack in it. It's just survivability, but like it doesn't do anything else. So like I would just throw this away. But like I said, if you cannot find any other equipment for now and you just need a set so you can farm the other equipment, you can upgrade this. Like me, my Erica is still equipping the my Erica is equipping this. I'm just gonna throw this away. Like when I find a better shoe, I'm just gonna put this into the new equipment because this is honestly like super. Like no one could even use this. Like this is the worst equipment you could even find. Like look at this stat. You can tell just by looking at 4% crit damage. Like this is ruined, and the attack and the defense and HP. Like and this as well. This is. Oh my god, like all flat, and like the crit damage, like I don't even need crit damage for this, for OP bug, like oh my god. But like I said, when you're doing like a budget type setup, before you can farm the better gears, it's better to just use what you have, and then once you get like a better equipment, you could just throw away the blue ones into the purple or the legendary, and you will eventually just don't need these blue. You will eventually just throw away all your blue equipment, and that's about it, I guess. Like even the 70 equipment, like if you cannot farm you cannot farm the higher tiers. I already mentioned it, but you should go here, and you should always just convert it to this. Like even if you farm a whole bunch of these low tier, all you have to do is go here and then just put it all in. And then once it gets epic, you're guaranteed to get the highest tier. So there's no point in keeping these lower tiers because there's no point. Like even if you farm like a million of these, it's best to just throw them all away and just get these, and then just use the blue equipment to farm the higher tier, because the blue equipment is way stronger than the when you're crafting. Blue equipment is way stronger than level 41 legendary. You might as well just use the blue. The only difference is the blue just starts off with less substats, so it starts off with like 1 or 2. I think 2. So it starts off with 2, but the attacks the highest level. So as you can see, 100 attack for 85, and then if you just kept it to 41, it's just 48. And when you upgrade it to the max, you get 500 attack, and if you upgrade to 41 to the max, you get like 200. So yeah, it's just better to upgrade the 85 blue equipment until you can farm the better gear, until you can farm like the 70 purple, 85 purple, and then later, finally, when you find like the perfect legendary. That's about it. Oh yeah, I forgot. One last thing, this update implemented a new feature which now you're guaranteed a legendary after you hit this one pity. So let's try it. So my Ark only needs a new necklace. Let's see how much we get. Okay, so this is complete trash. Don't even keep it. It's not even worth equipping. Okay, so we get. What happens if we go to another color? Oh, okay. So every element is a different pity. So we get 8, 4, 1, 20. So you need to craft 23 to get a pity. Okay, I'll try to pity this one. Okay, I wouldn't keep this. Would not keep this as well. I mean, it depends. Like, if you want to try to get like the max speed, like you want to pray this like speed god, you can upgrade it, but it's just a lot of resources being wasted. This is trash. This might be usable for a budget gear. So like if you have like OP Bug or something, or Tracy, this could be good for them. Okay, the trash. Okay, so some people might be telling you getting crit rate is for the necklace is a waste. That actually depends, because getting a crit rate actually might be better than crit damage. Like, yes, it's better to have crit damage, but sometimes it's really difficult to stack crit. So having a crit rate necklace with a crit rate set or something, and then requires you to have less crit rate in all your other gear. So like, let's say you find like my other example, like if you find like an equipment with no crit but it has like crit damage and you upgrade it, that could be used for equipments like this. So you have high crit rate, and then your other equipment doesn't have crit rate but it has high crit damage but no crit rate in it. So you know, you have more stats for other stuff. Just like my Ark only, she's equipping a crit rate necklace, but I don't really need that for her. No. Okay, so this is also useless. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. With flat stat might be better than percentage, but only certain units can use this. So units like OP Teddy could probably use this if the last ability is like crit chance and it was a legendary. You could probably keep that, but I don't think you should be even using OP30 anyways. Just really bad. Not a good unit. This is useless, but if you're using a budget build, this could be good for Erica and Felicia. Even though it's an accuracy, this would probably be better for Felicia because you want her to taunt and land the debuffs. Erica doesn't have any debuffs, so you have to look at which gear could be used. Like even if it's not like a crit set or attack set, sets like this could still be useful. So if you see something like this, and you have like Felicia or something, could be used as a budget gear. Especially if you're having a hard time finding like something with crit damage on top. This is completely useless. Useless. You see, this is why I'm telling you that you should, when you find something at the secret shop for like $1 million gold, even if it's purple, you should just buy it. Even the 71, if it's a 70 legendary and you think it might be useful for a while, you might as well buy it, because look at this. I'm not finding anything I could even use. Like this is trash. Something like this is probably not useful for anyone at all. So you might as well throw this away. Okay, this might be okay for a debuffer. Like any debuffer. If you're not using them for damage and you just want them to survive, this could technically be good. Like Odia or Cosma could probably use this, especially if it has speed in it. But this is probably like a budget equipment. Another trash. Trash. This is actually, if this was a legendary, this could probably be good. I mean, it could still be good. Maybe. Speed and defense, and hope the other two stats are good, but I'm probably gonna replace this. Oh, okay, so it says I can now craft a legendary. Cost resources. Okay, so you can choose any set you want. Okay, I want to trick that. Oh my god. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you reach the pity. You get a random legendary of your choice with random abilities. I guess this could be useful like a tank, but the crit rate kind of ruins it. Like, oh, well, I think that's it now. I think I've covered everything. That's pretty much it. Let's see. And of course, you should always buy your energy. And depending on if you always do your NPC PvP, you should have enough medals to buy energy, so you could farm the event. And like I said, to get more of these medals and gold, you set your units to dispatch. So I always send at least I always do the 12 hours for gold for 34,000 every 12 hours, and then I always do the war mission, the one that gives 34 of these PvP coins every 12 hours. So like I said, you just go to PvP, and you do NPC, and then just challenge. And then, since they're so easy, it's better to just use like random trash units that with your best equipment, so that you could finish these challenges here. So like I say, I mastered I got level 10 friendship with these units. I need to put Berserker on, and I'm almost done with Vengeful Culture. And you see there's a lot of skill mods and VIP points. And you can get like lots of rewards. So let's see how much points I get. I'm almost VIP 5. Not enough. That's about it. Make sure to farm the events and make sure to farm the events and use units that you want to use to farm friendship points, so that you could complete the achievements and get like all those VIP points and skill mods and gold and stuff. And as you can see right here, like I said before, you can see how much you need. I need to bring Coulter into 335 more battles, and I could stop using her and I could use another unit. So once you master a unit, you could probably use the next unit. Like only four, I think only 4 and 5 stars could get these achievements. So someone like Okani, Million, Lena, Julia, even if you don't like using them, like you could just leave them at like level 30, 20, 40 or whatever, and just doing a carry. Like you don't have to have all 3 like I do, or all 4. To farm friendship point, you could just bring 1 if you're not that strong yet. Excuse me. And once you master all the units you have in your hand that you could get the skill mod, then you could do whatever. You could probably just use any unit you want. Okay, that's it. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.